Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to clean a glass stove top, specifically the ring around it of the burnt on food and grease. And I have a few different products here I'm going to try. So we have just general multi-purpose cleaner, some dish soap, a sponge, ultra fine steel wool, and Barkeeper's Friend soft cleanser. So I'm going to try each one. I'm going to show you which one's the fastest. So I'm going to start with the multi-purpose cleaner. I'm just going to spray some on here. Spray some around in a circle here. I'm only going to focus on the ring because that's the hardest part right now, just for the sake of the video. I'm just going to spray some on there. So, an experienced cleaner wouldn't do this, I would hope, but I'm just going to try the rag first. See what comes off. So as you can see, nothing, doesn't matter how much elbow grease I put on, nothing is really coming off, which is key. So if you don't have any experience, you're going to make mistakes like this, and you're going to end up taking longer to clean whatever you need to clean, and that's no fun. We don't want to do jobs that take longer, doing jobs that don't need to take a long time. Oh, so that's come off. So we'll see a little bit comes off, but bulk of it is still on there. Okay, so looks like the rag and multi-purpose only did so much. So let's try the next one. Okay, this time I'm gonna use dish soap and the sponge. I'm gonna spray a little multi-purpose on there just so we can get a nice soapy water mixture. I'm just gonna drop just like one drop of dish soap. There we go. Now let's massage it in there and see what comes off. Looks like that's coming off a little bit. Okay. That actually came off a lot better than I expected. But I am putting a lot of pressure on this to get it off. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and dry this off because obviously it's not gonna take off much more than that. We'd just be here all day just scrubbing. Well, it looks quite a bit better in comparison to this one. All right, so let's try the next. All right, this time I'm just gonna use the spray and the steel wool. I'm only gonna do a portion of it because lastly we're gonna try the Barkeeper's Friend soft cleanser. So I'm just gonna do this bottom half and we'll see what kind of results we have here. All right. And typically you don't have to scrub very hard, but depending on the level of, depending on how long it's been there, we clean this house about every month, so it doesn't get too bad. Okay. So I'm putting this moderate pressure. I was using more pressure with the sponge actually than I am with this. And again, you don't have to worry about it scratching because it is ultra fine. It's meant for stuff like this. So that came off pretty well. We get in there close. See, just about everything came off. Didn't have to do much else. All right, now I'm gonna just apply a little bit of the Barkeeper's Friend to the top section, and we'll see how easy it comes off there. All right, so just gonna drop a little on there, massage it up. I'm just gonna use the sponge to kind of get it worked in there. Okay. And for time's sake, I'm gonna use this and it's gonna really cut through it now. Another thing you can use on these glass tops that I like to use is a razor blade. If you're more experienced, I would suggest using that because you know how to use the razor blade the right way as to not scratch this glass top. But if you're just starting out, just starting with the steel wool will do the trick. You just have to make sure it's the 4 zeros, ultra fine. And I see a little bit down here. Just trying to get that last little bit off. The one downside to this barkeeper's friend is it stinks. It does not smell good at all. Okay. And you know, depending on the level, the dirtiness, the houses that you're cleaning, it may or may not all come off. Because I do believe that if it's burnt in there too deep, even with a razor blade, you can't get it off. And we ran into that. I think specifically with this spot being right on the burner area, it's actually never came off, ever. Okay. But I'd say it looks pretty good. All right. It's all clear. I'm going to dry it off and you'll see the kind of the finished product of the burner. All right, and that one is called clean. Now I'm going to clean this one. So my preferred method is just the barkeeper's friend with our steel wool. Do it super fast, even when it's filthy. If personally, I'll use a razor blade as well, but I'm not using a razor blade today. I'm just gonna use this. So we're gonna do this one really quick, and then that'll be it. Don't need much more than that. I probably put too much on it actually. I'll just massage it in here. All right, the powdered barkeeper's friend works well as well, or baking soda. It depends on whatever products you want to use. Baking soda is, of course, you know, eco-friendly. So here we go. I am putting moderate pressure down because I want to cut through it as fast as I can, just to show you how fast you can really get these burners clean if you do it the right way. If you use the right products, the job will be quick. And that's what we were going for. We want to be as fast as we can when we clean houses. Really wows the clients when we can be fast and get it, still have it looking nice. Okay. A little down here. Couple spots left. Now, like this spot right here, I can't feel it at all. It might come off. Let's give it a try. It's not lighting up at all, so that one might just be burnt on there too much, or you might have to use a razor blade for that one. You can tell that this burner gets used quite a bit more than the other because the grime is on there a little tougher, having to put a little more elbow grease into it. All right, let's go ahead and dry it off a little bit and we'll kind of see how it looks. All right, so we got a spot right here. Let's see if we can pick that up. And a spot over here. But compared to where it started, almost looks new. All right, I think that's about as good as we're gonna get it. Just gonna dry it off. Obviously it is still dirty up there, but just for the sake of the video, I just want to show you this. So if you want to clean a glass stovetop quickly, get yourself some barkeeper's friend in the steel wool. It'll probably take you all of about 2 or 3 minutes, no matter how dirty it is. If it's super dirty, you'll want to let the barkeeper's friend sit a little longer. That'll help to really start eating into the grime. Anyways, thanks for watching.